More than 200 million cakes are consumed worldwide every day. They're sweet, irresistible, and just a whiff makes our mouths water. But have you ever wondered how they're actually made? How is it possible for machines to produce millions of identical cakes? Well, today we're traveling to Germany, home to one of the planet's largest industrial cake factories, where over 20,000 cakes are produced every hour, ready to be sent to thousands of supermarkets and bakeries around the world. So get ready, because today we're going to discover how industrial cakes are mass-produced. Let's begin. Step number 1. Ingredient preparation. Everything begins first thing in the morning when enormous refrigerated trucks arrive at the factory loaded with tons of fresh ingredients: flour, sugar, butter, liquid eggs, and thousands of toppings ready to be used. The unloading process is completely automated. The trucks connect directly to hoppers that suck up the dry and liquid ingredients, sending them to the corresponding storage tanks. Some, like candied fruits, sprinkles, or special decorations, are unloaded manually by operators who use electric forklifts to transport the large pallets to the preparation lines. Once everything is inside, the mass mixing begins. Base ingredients like flour, sugar, eggs, and fats are fed into gigantic industrial mixers, capable of processing hundreds of kilograms of dough per batch. Literally, a single mixer can generate over 2,000 cakes in one batch. And not all recipes are the same. For chocolate cakes, more cocoa is added. For fruit cakes, stabilized pulp is incorporated. And for classic vanilla cakes, natural essences and a lower fat proportion are used. After more than 10 minutes of intensive agitation, the resulting dough is pumped through stainless steel pipes to thermal storage tanks, where it's kept at a controlled temperature, with the perfect texture for the next step: mass baking. Step number 2. Mass baking. With the dough ready in the thermal tanks, it's time to start baking. From there, the mixture is pumped through pressurized ducts to large automatic dispensers. These machines precisely pour the exact amount into each metal mold, according to the programmed cake type and size. Once filled, the molds move along conveyor belts toward the gigantic industrial ovens, where they'll be baked at temperatures of up to 200 degrees Celsius for over 20 minutes. Baking time varies depending on the product type. Some individual cakes, like fruit tarts, require only 20 minutes, while denser ones, like filled chocolate cakes, can exceed 35 minutes to reach the exact point. Some baking lines operate 24 hours without interruption, generating up to over 180,000 cakes per day, a truly impressive pace. Once out of the oven, the molds continue their journey while thermal sensors and specialized operators check each unit. Golden edges, even surface, firm center, and no burns. Those that pass this inspection go directly into cooling tunnels, where powerful currents of cold, dry air gradually reduce the temperature without altering the texture or structure. And once cooled, these bases are ready to be transformed into truly irresistible cakes. Step number 3. Demolding and preparation for decoration. With the baked bases now completely ready, one of the most delicate processes of the entire line begins: demolding. Each metal mold passes through an automated station, where a mechanical system applies slight controlled pressure to release the cake precisely, without breaking or deforming it. Upon leaving the mold, the bases undergo a detailed visual inspection. Here, specialized operators verify that each unit is in optimal condition: no cracks, a level base, and well-formed edges. Only the cakes that pass this inspection continue to the trimming station, where high-precision automated blades remove any imperfections from the contour, leaving them perfectly symmetrical and ready for the next step. Depending on the model, some bases also receive a thin layer of syrup or stabilizing cream, applied to improve the adhesion of subsequent ingredients. At this point, each base is ready to be filled and begin transforming into a truly appealing cake. Step number 4. Filling and layer assembly. We've reached the most interesting step in the entire process. The baked and demolded cakes move along conveyor belts to the cutting station. There, automated machines equipped with calibrated blades divide each unit into 2, 3, or even more sections, depending on the programmed model. Once cut, they enter the filling station. As they move along the line, automatic dispensers precisely apply perfectly distributed layers of chocolate, jam, pastry cream, or any of the dozens of variations used in the plant. The factory produces over 50 different types of filling, from classic flavors to combinations with liquor, exotic fruits, or hazelnut cream. In double or triple models, a robotic system aligns the upper layers with total accuracy, ensuring the filling is level and without spills. When this process concludes, the cakes have their final shape. But to make them truly irresistible, one essential step is still missing: decoration. Step number 5, automated decoration. With the cakes already assembled and layered, it's time to add the finishing touch. One by one, they move along the conveyor to the coating station, where a continuous liquid curtain bathes them with glaze, melted chocolate, flavored cream, or special toppings, depending on the product type. This step is key to sealing the surface and preparing the visual base for the decoration. Afterward, the cakes pass through a series of automated stations, where robotic arms and programmed nozzles precisely apply toppings such as fruits, cookies, chocolate chips, almonds, or sugar figures. Each decorating nozzle can apply up to 350 toppings per minute with millimeter precision. Some cakes can have up to 20 decorative elements placed in less than 10 seconds. In the case of limited editions or more complex decorations, the line is diverted to manual stations, where specialized operators finish each unit by hand using specific tools. Everything is designed so that the final result is not only delicious, but also visually impeccable. But before these cakes move on to packaging, they must pass one final and demanding quality control. Step number 6, quality control and defect detection. Before reaching packaging, the cakes go through a thorough inspection line equipped with high-precision scanners, optical sensors, and industrial cameras that analyze each unit down to the millimeter. Over 70 sensors and cameras monitor each cake in real time, checking parameters like shape, height, size, coating, and the exact position of each decorative element. Everything is automatically compared with reference values loaded into the system. If any unit shows an uneven coating, an irregular edge, or misplaced decoration, it's immediately removed for reprocessing or discarding. But not everything is left to machines. There are also manual control stations where specialized operators inspect random samples to validate that the system is functioning correctly. Sensory tests are conducted every hour. Random samples are tasted to evaluate flavor, texture, and aroma, ensuring that the quality isn't just visible, but also felt from the first bite. It's a combination of advanced technology and human supervision that guarantees no cake moves forward unless it meets all required standards. Step number 7, packaging and distribution. Once quality control is passed, the cakes that passed all tests enter the final phase of the process, final packaging. First, robotic arms place each unit onto rigid cardboard trays or decorative bases that will serve as support during transport. From there, the cakes move along a conveyor belt to powerful heat-sealing machines. These machines wrap each cake in a transparent plastic film or encapsulate them in rigid containers, depending on the final format: individual, family-sized, or for supermarkets. Each line can package over 5,000 cakes per hour, maintaining a constant production rhythm throughout the day. After sealing, automatic labelers spring into action, imposing mechanical arms precisely on the product label, expiration date, ingredients, and all mandatory legal information. Once ready, the cakes are grouped into trays or shipping boxes, which are taken directly to enormous refrigerated chambers, where they are kept at a controlled temperature. Each cold room can store up to 40,000 units ready for shipment. Finally, refrigerated trucks load orders according to daily demand. During peak season, up to 50 trucks can depart daily, distributing cakes across the continent to supermarkets, stores, and bakeries. To wrap things up, tell us, did you imagine this whole process? What's your favorite cake? Let us know your answer in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next factory tour.